I just was supposed to run, and I did not. Huh, that's weird.
You're not supposed to, like, run out on the thing and then jump?
Oh, hey, I didn't know I could do that.
You're such a boy doing things the hard way.
Oh, I totally am.
Like, I'm gonna run and make it. I'm like, or we could not. Just a thought here. So, you're a surviving Jedi from the war who's now in hiding and doing the scrap stuff.
Yes, you're a Padawan. So you were...
You just got found out.
Yes. But yeah, you're a Padawan. You're not necessarily a Padawan learner, which is like the younglings. You are like, oh, I have a Jedi Knight Master, I go on missions, but you're not a Jedi Knight. Which means that you just haven't gone through the trials of the Jedi, which is where you see yourself as, like, the worst part of you, what you would be like as a Sith. Which is why Luke Skywalker, when he did it, he saw himself as Darth Vader, who just happened to be his father later on. But each time, most trials are similar, where you get to see this. They put you up against the temptation of the dark side. In Episode 8, The Last Jedi, Rey kind of has that, where she, like, goes into the thing and touches it and sees herself and she's, like, doing all that. That is her trying to, like, that's her seeing, like, this is what I want. This is, like, if this was promised to me, this is all the power I seek. It's just this knowledge, which is, for lack of a better word, forbidden. So she goes to a dark side place to see if that can offer it to her. In the end, she resists it. And goes away, but the problem with it is, like, that Mark Hamill and the Jedi have, they see it as, no, you're not pure of heart, you can't do this, you can't be a Jedi because you can be tempted. We can all be tempted, and the Jedi are very, like, pious, and like, no, I am holier than thou, like, I'm a Jedi Knight, I'm the...
You can't see me, you guys, but I rolled my eyes.
I'm the epitome of this, but like, when you get to Yoda at the end, he looks at Luke and goes, you know, have you read all the Jedi texts? And he's like, oh, he's like, they're not great reads, guys. Like, let's be honest, they're not. And Yoda realizes, like, you're gonna fail. You need to pass on your failures. You need to, like, train your people and train everyone that you have to be. So this is a hard part, which I thought was really cool. So those guys are shooting at me.
And you have these two guys attacking
you.
you.
So what I can do now is,
Pew. Miss. There we go.
Yep.
Pew.
And then there are still those guys over here shooting at me. I love that look. It's fantastic. I don't care.
I know.
Uh-oh. And two more guys over here.
Nice.
And the thing is, like, the lasers, when they fly at you, though, they can, like, if they fire two, and you're not...
What is wrong with you?
I have no idea, and you're not paying attention.
Are you having a seizure?
Well, because I'm constantly looking at the Elgato to make sure it doesn't, like, freak out, because this doesn't have, like, save states.
How about we stop running and looking away? You're going to
go
where you look.
You're asking a lot.
It's just like driving a car, riding a motorcycle,
flying an airplane.
You're going to end up wherever the hell it is that you were
You look
looking.
down, you're going down. Okay.
Chain stuff?
But yeah, I would like to think myself as being a Jedi because I appreciate someone who's like, I have mastered this art and I know how to use it in 1,000,001 situations, which is cool because when we were watching Demon Slayer, not Tanjiro, not Inosuke. Oh god, who's the lightning guy? What's his name?
I don't know, he's the whining one.
Yes, but he only knows the one move.
The one kata.
And what I love about that is his trainer's like make sure you can do it.
You're just like going through
I know,
shit.
it's really, really bad.
Who's that that's talking to you?
She is. She came up earlier and she was like, come with us. He's like, who are you? But he can use it like... Oh, yeah.
Those are broken ribs. That's a dislocated shoulder.
So, I'll talk about the force power that he's probably using here. To stop that.
Force power plot armor.
No, there's a legitimate force power. Give me a moment. But Zenitsu, he can only use the one thing, but you watch him flip over and he's able to apply it in like 4 different ways when he fights.
She landed it so gracefully.
Oh, I know.
I recognize that stance.
Perhaps you've had some training after all.
So my favorite here is this now validifies the path of the Jedi and having multiple stances to fight.
Someone I killed, perhaps. What Jedi gave their life so that you might live?
I love the fact that she says that.
The second sister.
Yes.
Okay.
That strike will be your last.
Fuck you, no it's not. I can do this shit all day.
Win. It's a good move. I like the twisting in the airness.
So it won't let me like do more damage to her, but I'm glad I could.
As in you're not supposed to win anymore?
Yeah, you're not supposed to win this fight. Because you've only seen me use 2 force powers.
Yeah.
I've just got my ass beat.
Maybe you'll get a trophy for doing some damage.
I don't know. I actually haven't looked at the trophy list on this, and I'm
They keep going back for you. Just get on the fucking ship, man.
I love the menacing dark side walk. But what I enjoy about this is, so this is where you clearly see that she's not a super strong force user. Like, she can use some of it, and most of it's augmentation based, because she dodged the first 2 blasts. Whereas instead of being like Kylo Ren or Darth Vader and like grabbing the ship and crushing it. But you can see she can do some things because she's like controlling this part of the ship there.
I'm sending it into a flat spin. So
Yes.
You can go fuck yourself.
But she's not so strong that she could just... Like, she overpowered him and that, but she walked up and easily broke it. So that's how I was like, she's not as strong as a Force user. That's my theory. I don't know all the lore behind an Inquisitor.
You can put the saber away, dude.
Actually.
Okay, shut that
Yeah.
off and...
Yeah. I was like, now you just have like a little plasma weapon in an enclosed space. Oh hey, another thing behind him.
Thanks for the help. But who are you people?
My name is Seer Junda, and this is my captain, Grease Dritus.
How you doing? Yeah, the Mantis is my ship, but you
Ship's called
better
the
pay
Mantis.
attention to this lady here.
So, who are you?
Cal. Kestis. Who was that back there?
An Imperial Inquisitor. She's a Force user hunting Jedi survivors.
Yeah, she's not a Sith,
And
she's
now
just a
that she
Force
knows
user.
who you are, she will not stop until she destroys you.
How do you know so much? And why'd you help me?
We track Imperial communications. We heard the Inquisitors were heading to Bracca, so we made our move.
Oh, yeah? And what's the bounty on Jedi these days anyway?
That's gratitude for you.
Look, I get it. You've been surviving on your own for so long that it's impossible to trust anyone. And it's what's kept you alive. But this is about something bigger than just survival.
What?
It always is.
Like what?
Like rebuilding the Jedi Order.
You too? Anybody else?
Oh, we're not good enough for you?
Nope.
I mean, the Jedi orders.
The Jedi Council?
They're gone.
So I'm all you've got.
1. That's 100% more than we had yesterday.
Captain.
There are several other Jedis out there. A lot of them are Padawans because they were sent away by their masters.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
And
relax.
the reason I think that really is because
Go, you're safe.
the Padawans, like, they know the basics of the Force. Everything else is going to be through faith and training and life experiences, whereas the Jedi Masters set in their ways, and the old Jedi Masters could not sense the Sith when they were right there under them. They knew how to cloud their judgment with the dark side. So I like the feeling here that it's like these Padawans are literally our future because we were all too like full of ourselves to not realize any of the real threats here. So this is where I stopped actually last
Hubris.
A lot of
Hubris
hubris.
is the word.
I love his armor. It's really cool. It's really simplistic. It's a cool, like, leather-based armor. And this is where the lighting's a little weird. His hair and his skin does not look right. Like, you can see the skin on the base of his neck. Like, it just doesn't. So that's, like, one of the only, like, real things. And it could just be that light there. But...
No one looks good under fluorescent lighting, Chris.
Nah,
no
maybe.
one. Literally no one.
I like how we're in hyperspace and you can see that over there.
I like that there are plants. I was like, oh, hey, look.
Grease? Not now. I got work to do.
Fine, fuck you too.
I mean, you're... What do you mean? You're just... The computer's doing this. You're not doing
Exactly,
shit.
like I said, which was like, fine, fuck you too. Can we touch buttons? Can things come up?
No. Not yet. I love
I
these.
want to interact with my environment.
I can play an instrument. Wait, do I learn how to play instruments by things by touching them? I want to know what that is. Is that my ability?
Maybe.
Are you going Lord of the Rings on me here?
I can't hear it and I want to.
That's all. I wrote it. Years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
Guys, he's like nerding out, like hands over the mouth, gasping.
I
Excitement,
was once
Chris.
a Jedi, but not anymore.
Do I know you?
No. But I knew your master, Jaro Tapal. He was a true guardian of the Republic.
He was a hero. Listen. Something happened to me during the Purge. I survived, but my connection to the Force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal.
You have PTSD.
Yep.
This is a video game trope, which is fine. This is how we're going to get our Force powers back.
Come up on our destination.
But I'm okay with that explanation.
Video game trope, as in just like you're starting out weak.
It's a contrivance, yeah. Like,
Okay.
oh, I was a Force user. Why can I only do, like, 2 things? Oh, well, when this happened, you meditate and you kind of, like, freak out. It doesn't go well for you. I love the design of this ship, how it had, like, the fin on it rotates, and that's how it keeps its... Oh, it's so good.